Good morning everyone, and welcome to another video of the eSocial Web channel, where we explain how to apply artificial intelligence to marketing and in this case to SEO. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to do so because we are going to tell you very interesting things. Okay, what are we going to talk about today? What we're going to talk about is basically how we can get traffic from 0 positions within our project. This script comes from an article that was recently published in Search Engine Land, where you can see that it establishes a methodology with which you can find the 0 positions of your project and see in which ones you are not positioned. Let's try to explain it in a quite clear visual way. What we would do would be to add our project, go to organic keywords. Here we would filter the ones that are, or the keywords that have featured snippets, and we would take only those sites that we are between position 2 or position 10. So we are on the first page, but we are not in the first position, so we are not getting traffic from that 0 position. Here you have simply with this process, you will have a list of opportunities in which you can improve the text of the URLs that you are working on to try to capture the traffic from position 0. Roughly what they do in this article is to take those results, either with href or SEMrush, see each of the 0 positions in Google, and with that pass it to ChatGPT and rewrite the text to optimize the process. What happens? This is an automatic process, but from our point of view, it is a bit half-baked. The ideal would be to be able to do this in bulk and get more out of it. So here comes the script that we have assembled. And that we explain to you next. What we do basically is to give a list of keywords. That list of keywords that we have seen in hrefs, we pass it to the script. And what we do is, through therapy, we scan the SERPs of those 0 results. We obtain the link and the snippet. That is, if I do the search, for example, Schitter formula, this would be the 0 position, and this would be the link of that result. Then we get those two, and what we do is, for each of those results, we set up a table with the keyword, the URL that is positioning, the URL of ours, the snippet that is positioning, and the idea is, once we have that snippet, we pass it to GPT and it assembles a new optimized snippet. Here would be the prompt that you can modify and adapt. But basically what we are saying is that given a keyword for such a query, Google is ranking a rich snippet content, which is this, and I want you to rewrite it for me, returning only that text with a text of 160 characters, which is the total result. Once it does that, it assembles an Excel for you and sends it back to you. Let's see what that would look like. We would simply have to come here, we would download in export this Excel listing. That would give us an Excel of this type, which would be the keyword, the type of factors that it is, the volume, the traffic, the URL, and so on. From here, we are only going to keep the keyword column and the URL column. We will be left with an Excel of this type. The keyword that we're targeting and the URL of ours, where we have a chance of appearing in position 0. Once we do that, the only thing that we will have to do is to run the script. You will have to add your Serapi and OpenAI APIs here. We add the Excel of the 0 position and it will start to operate. It will analyze those keywords and it will generate an Excel or a CSV that you can download from here. Once the process is finished, I think it has 2 keys. This is going to be very fast. It will generate this CSV. From here you can download it and you'll have something like this, which will be the keyword that we're starting in that 0 position and the AI rewrite that we should write in this content. My recommendation is that you do it in the highest possible part of the text, and if you can accompany it with an H2 or something like that, that enriches the question a little bit. It can bring you more value. With this you can generate an Excel with all the keywords you want to target. And you can do this process in bulk to try to capture as much traffic as possible from the 0 positions. I hope you find it useful and see you in the next video.